Alright, so I thought these classes were going to be small this week because of the spring break stuff, but neither day has been small yet. But we're already in it. So like I said yesterday, no rhyme or reason this week. I'll take requests if you guys want to ask me for or give me input for what to teach this week and possibly next week too. I don't know. Because I don't know if people are going to be out of town next week. I thought more people would be gone this week. But no rhyme or reason, just completely, we're not sticking to a curriculum, just showing kind of whatever I want right now. And some requests, taking some requests. But tonight I'm just going to do, so a little bit of fundamentals and then a little bit of more advanced with the same technique. So I'm just going to show super basic DLR, hips to the mat, and then come up to the mount. So this is fundamentals for the beginner people. You need at least one guard for when you have an opponent standing where they don't go to their knees. So you need some type of guard for that. And then the most common thing you're going to do from the DLR is hips to the mat. I'll show the mount. It's the same thing we did in the kids class today. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic fundamental. And then for everyone else, like if you already know the bolo game, you can do whatever you want as far as that goes tonight. I'm just going to show the really basic, like it's called a face bolo. We went over this in morning class the other day. So if you're less flexible, you don't think you want to do the bolo stuff, you can play with this. Or if you don't want to do any of the bolo stuff, you can just keep going to the mount. So you still need DLR guard, you still need hips to the mat, and then just come up on top when you do that. So to get started, we'll be in the DLR right here. And then hips to the mat. I'm going to show the same one I showed in kids class today. This was the very first way I was ever taught how to do this. I think it's simpler. We'll see how it goes. But the way I've been showing it before today was different, and I feel like it was a little bit harder. So we're here. I kind of push out a little bit just to get like a little bit of spacing get going, but this right foot is going to go to the mat here. So I'm going to use it to like shrimp right here. Basically, I want to shrimp around behind her. If you're the person on top, when I start shrimping here, don't take steps to catch your base. Just let them go through the motion. If you take a big step to keep your base, then that's a different move. You're countering it, and then we got to do something else. So as I start to get around, I can keep bringing this foot to the heel to my butt and shrimping more. And as I can, when I can, I'm going to let my DLR hook right here is going to extend across and hook her opposite quad right here. And you see she's already falling right now. See that? I don't want her to fall yet, but she's already starting to fall. So hook her quad right here with this one, and then look, I'm just going to keep going, and then when I can feel she's close to falling over, I'm going to bring this shin up to her belly, and then I'm going to just like jerk the collar right here so she goes down. And then, so from here, this is just like a side roll here. So look, I bring my head in. So if I want, I could just do a side roll. That's like the start of a bolo. We're not going to do that right now, though. I want to invert just a little bit so that my right leg right here can clear her knee so I don't get stuck on her knee here. And then I can keep both grips and pull myself up to the mount just like this. So hips to the mat and then pull yourself up to the mat. Right here. So I got my collar grip here, and I start extending this as I come around here. I'm hooking that quad. I feel like she's pretty close here. Shin to her belly and pull the collar when she falls here. Now just a little bit of an invert. Hold her ankle, hold her collar, and pull myself up and I can kind of use my head to pull myself up here. Any questions on that? All right. Huh? Someone say something? No, keep your grips. You want these grips because if you let go of these grips, they're going to start to get away. Any other questions? All right, ready?